So I'm on day 15 of solid food vacations, aka juice fasting, no hunger. With this amount of juices, as I told you, 3-4 liters, maybe sometimes 5 liters per day. There's no hunger. Actually, I don't really feel like I'm fasting because I'm full of these juices. And I miss a little bit, of more fasting. I still have some little elimination, solid elimination here and there, but I don't have any other symptoms. My skin really became like, I like to touch it, it became very, very smooth. And yeah, I just realized we really eat too much. We live in the times of gluttony. People eat so many meals per day, and just imagine I'm 15 days without solid food and I still feel very well. I go to my job feeling without eating is much better, and now I understand why government it pushes all this food and eating and all the time advertising food, funeral food, wedding food, birthday food, cinema food, everywhere you go food. Life, it's around food, human life. Eating, and people put more in their bellies, but the things that don't go out. So they are walking barrels. John Rose released just new video. Look, this man is in few months 70 years old. Show me someone else looking this way, and he is a raw vegan. So all this, he debunks all this carnivore shit. Obviously we don't have anatomy for eating animals, but this carnivore cult people, carnivore promoters, they even show some fake graphics and they show like some kind of fake pictures of our colon. And another thing is, and it just shows how they have to lie to promote their things. They have no evidences. And another thing is, they say, food for brain, you need food for brain, but there is so many neurons in human colon, and if you look at how the brain looks comparing to colon, it's very similar thing, and they tell you food for brain, and we think only about this brain in the head, while all emotions we feel in the gut. When you fall in love, you feel butterflies in your belly. When you get stressed, you feel it in your belly. You want to go sometimes to bathroom. There is a dopamine produced in the colon. It's basically our second brain, and there are even people who tell this is our first brain. So imagine to make this brain, to soak it in all this fats, in all this bread, in all this animal parts, animal body parts, and you can't go to bathroom easy. So how this brain gonna work? Everything they tell us, it's a lie, really. I have even hard time to find something what is true, and especially with this weather thing, when they are trying, to keep a status quo by keeping people sick. The status quo will not be maintained if people are not sick. So this system, they want to be the system sick because they don't want us to have solutions to our problems. So they are trying to keep everybody sick, because if we are sick, the system is sick. It's so simple. Oh, such a good feeling, when your life is not centralized around food. Such a good feeling. I wish more people can realize how good fasting tastes, how good discipline tastes. When you see people in your job, they have to stuff their mouth all the time with something, with coffee, with tea, with Coca-Cola, all the time with water, with snacks, cookies, and you don't need all these things. When manager is shouting that she doesn't want any coffees in her room to bring anything, and these people have hard time to, to keep discipline. And me, I don't have any problem because I don't need anything. I don't need coffee, I don't need tea. I can go many hours without anything in my mouth. So if you can control what you drink and what you eat, you can control every other aspect of your life, and that's why I'm doing it. I've noticed also something strange. I noticed like smell of cooked food around me all the time, and nobody's cooking around me. And in this hotel I work, the smell of the cooked food, and it's a five-star hotel. The smell of this cooked food all the time coming from the kitchen, and it's disgusting. After you don't see this even attractive anymore. So yeah, today day without sun, it's total blocked out. What to do? We have to reach the tipping point and more people have to go vegan, especially raw vegan, and more people have to try fasting. In my opinion, fasting will heal the nation. Thanks, see you next time. One more thing, weight, because many people are afraid they're gonna lose too much weight on this fasting, because some people are already skinny a bit. I reached the point of 67.5 and this weight stays, so it means it's not, you are not getting skinny to death. I just maintain my weight. So as John Rose, he said that this juice fasting will normalize your weight. So the person which will be is skinny and drinks enough of juice will get proper weight, and the person which is obese will lose. And I see it's working like this, so no worries. No worries. It's a great feeling. If you haven't tried, try even one day. Even after one day you wanna know what I mean, but of course the longer the better.